For a long time, the Stanford Prison Experiment was just a peek behind the curtain at some unethical research practices. It allowed people to laugh at what they perceived as odd and quirky behavior from those who participated in it. However, ever since I learned that this was an experiment based around human rights violations, the veil of wit is no longer there. The prison study has been looked upon by scholars for further exploration. This is because experimenters found that participants quickly adapted to their roles, resulting in excessively violent behavior and even emotional distress. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. In 1971, Stanford psychology professor Philip Zimbardo conducted an experiment that would come to be known as the Stanford Prison Experiment. The idea was simple: take some college students and assign them roles as either prisoners or guards in a mock prison environment. The results were astonishing, with the so-called guards quickly becoming unhinged and abusive, while the prisoners became passive, depressed, and anxious. Zimbardo's experiment was designed to investigate how people become abusive in positions of power. But his findings also showed how quickly people can become dehumanized when they're treated like animals, which raises the question of whether it's ethical to conduct such an experiment in the first place. As Zimbardo himself noted in a Reddit AMA session, you cannot ethically do such an experiment with prisoners because they are not volunteers, they are subjects. The Stanford Prison Experiment is a terrific reminder of the importance of ethics in psychology. It's also a great lesson about the perils of human experimentation. From Milgram on, many of society's darkest hours have been illuminated by our willingness to experiment upon one another. It's a dangerous habit that should be relegated to the annals of history already, and it will be, eventually, but we must learn from the experiments that came before us, and begin to put a stop to those atrocities now. The Stanford Prison Experiment is simply another test tube telling us that we're trying it the wrong way.